Hello and welcome to Skill Lab, a place where knowledge is shared. With this video begins our mini course on the use of oxygen in fish farming. Follow us on all social media to be updated for the next one. Oxygen is one of the key ingredients for the success of fish farming, as under high densities fish consume a very large quantity that cannot be provided only by the environment. Operationally, oxygen and oxygen management are also important cost factors and represent a touchy task that requires specific solutions. Most of the time, oxygen is the first limiting factor in case of land-based fish farms or hatcheries, pre-growing units, as it limitates the stock dimension. Moreover, a reduced oxygen quantity in the water can generate important reduction in fish conversion and/or decrease fish resistance to disease. As you see in this example, as oxygen saturation drop FCR increases. According to species, size, temperature, feeding level, maturation and health status, fish have different oxygen needs. Moreover, in case of ponds, land-based tanks and biofilters, we need also to take into consideration the consumption from the body water, synthetically evaluated by the BOD, which takes into account the oxidation of organic matter and the breathing of microorganisms. In practice, oxygen can be roughly evaluated according to the quantity of feed that is distributed to the fish. In temperate waters, an average value of oxygen need is 300 grams per kilo of feed consumed. This quantity has to be increased for fry or juveniles, but may be lower in case of larger fish. In conclusion, what is important is to calculate the quantity of oxygen, which has to be supplied to fill the gap between the total demand of oxygen of a body water where fish are farmed and the oxygen supply coming through the natural water. After this evaluation, and considering the local conditions, the technology, the availability of oxygen, the resources and individual factors, we are in the right position to determine the system most suited to these rearing conditions. Aquamiks quick tip of this video is: the concentration of oxygen in water can be expressed in milligram per liter or as a percentage of saturation. The percentage of saturation is a relative measure of the concentration of oxygen that is dissolved in water as a proportion of the maximal concentration that can be dissolved at the given temperature. Thank you for being part of the Aquamiks community. Remember to subscribe, like and share this video to keep learning together.